Will the poor bear the burden of Nigeria's new tax ID law? From January 1st, 2026, a major change comes into force under the Nigeria Tax Administration Act 2025. Everyone who is taxable, from large companies to informal traders, must obtain a taxpayer identification number (TIN). Without it, many financial services will be off limits: bank accounts, insurance, trading stocks, or contracting with government agencies. Here's what the law mandates: mandatory registration and TIN issuance for all taxable persons, which includes individuals, businesses, and government ministries, departments, and agencies (MDAs). Non-resident persons earning income, business, or trade in Nigeria are also captured, though passive investment income may be an exception. Financial institutions and government contractors must verify the TIN. Entering into government contracts, accessing banking and insurance, or doing formal trades without valid TIN will be prohibited. Tax authorities are empowered to refuse, suspend, or deregister TINs if compliance fails. Applicants must be informed of denials with reasons within 5 working days. Changes in business ownership, address, or other particulars must be reported within 30 days. There is a 6-month preparatory or transition period to allow awareness campaigns, system upgrades, and capacity building. The challenges are very real, especially for those in the informal economy. Many Nigerians do not yet have the necessary identity documentation. A recent survey, A2F 2023, finds that over 35 million Nigerians do not have a BVN, and many more lack a national identification number (NIN) or other formal identity document. BVN registration is slowed. As of January 2025, there were about 64.8 million BVNs registered. But compared to the number of bank accounts, that suggests many accounts may not be properly verified. Source documents are unevenly owned. Only about 66.4% of Nigerians have a national ID, 46% have a birth certificate. Passports and driver licenses are far rarer. So, for someone like a market vendor, roadside mechanic, or artisan, no stable internet, no formal address, maybe no bank account, the requirement could block access to basic services. The government has put some relief measures in place, but not all concerns are settled. Here's what Nigerians must know: exemptions and simplified tax returns. Low-income earners, micro, small, and nano businesses are exempt from certain taxes. The government also anticipates issuing simplified filing rules to reduce the burden. VAT exemptions, essential goods and services like health, food, and transportation remain VAT-free to cushion the cost of living. Access and timeline. There is a grace or transition period for people and businesses to register and adjust. Nigerians should begin early to avoid disruptions. These reforms aim to broaden the tax base and bring more transparency, but they carry risk. Will the poor, who often lack formal IDs or addresses, be excluded or punished? Will the cost in travel, time, paperwork, and fees fall disproportionately on those with the least capacity? Could some wealthy or well-connected evade compliance while the vulnerable struggle? For this tax reform to be just, the implementation must match the intent. Nigerians need clear, accessible information in local languages in rural areas. Mobile physical registration centers, especially in underserved areas. Assistance for those lacking documentation, fee waivers, or subsidies. Transparency in how IDs, TINs are issued, how non-compliance is enforced. Tracking of how many people are excluded, and corrective measures. Because reform is not just about stronger laws, it's about fairness, ensuring the lift doesn't crush those already close to the ground. Nigeria deserves a tax system that serves all, not one that shifts burdens onto the most vulnerable. The moment to act is now. The deadline may be looming, but the story is still being written.